10 pressure points you should try before going to doctors. There are two types of people in this world when it comes to getting sick. Those that run to the pharmacy and grab any pill, ointment, syrup, or drops that'll make them feel better. And the ones that prefer more natural ways to recover. If you find yourself in that first group, then we've got some important information for you. It's not always necessary to put all those chemicals found in pharmaceutical drugs into your body. It's a known fact that while they do help get rid of a current health problem, they can also have nasty side effects and do serious damage to your internal organs. Today we're going to talk about a much less harmful way to heal your body, and that's reflexology. If you haven't heard of this type of alternative treatment before, it basically involves applying pressure to certain points on your body to cure different health problems. Reflexology can effectively relieve pain, help with insomnia, and get rid of headaches and even nausea. Before we dive deeper into this century-proven method, go ahead and click that subscribe button and ring the little notification bell. That way, you'll always be in the know when another helpful video like this one comes out on the bright side of life. And now, let's see what problems massaging certain pressure points can help you out with. Number 10. Headache. Like any sort of pain, a headache can ruin your day and stop you in your tracks. And if you're suffering from a migraine, you're ready to literally do anything to make it stop. Instead of taking a bunch of medication or waiting for the pain to go away on its own, apply your reflexology skills. One of the most effective pressure points to get rid of a headache is the third eye pressure point. It's situated right above the bridge of your nose between your eyebrows. Apply pressure to this spot using one finger and hold it there for several minutes. This will also help relieve tension around your eyes. Number 9. Nasal congestion. This is probably one of the most unpleasant symptoms of a common cold. Is there a single person on earth who hasn't suffered from a stuffed-up nose, and often at the most inopportune moment? While it might just seem like a minor inconvenience, doctors know better. They state that nasal congestion decreases quality of life even more than some serious illnesses. Inflamed blood vessels prevent free airflow through your nose, leading to sinus pain, headaches, fever, loss of smell, and even bad breath. Luckily, that's where reflexology comes into play. Position your index fingers near the edges of your nostrils so you can feel your cheekbones. Massage these points for 2 to 3 minutes. If you've done everything right, mucus in your nose will start to dissolve. You can repeat this several times for even better results. Number 8. Fatigue. If you know what it feels like to be absolutely exhausted after a hard day at work or school, or how tough it is to drag yourself out of bed to finish a report or prepare for an exam, hit that like button and make yourself known. This dreadful feeling when your eyes seem to close at their own will is probably familiar to anyone. So here's a simple yet effective way to wake up and get an almost instant burst of energy. Massage the pressure point situated in the little dip between your upper lip and nose for a couple of minutes until you feel that you're ready to function again. Another place you can apply pressure to get more energized is on the pad between your index finger and thumb. And if you have an opportunity to take your shoes off, position your thumb on the sole of your foot 1/3 of the way down from your toes and press this point for a couple of minutes. And to wake up completely, massage your earlobes using your index finger and thumb. Number 7. Backache. If a headache spoils your day, then backache, especially when chronic, can ruin your life. You can't walk, stand, sit, lie, or let alone work without feeling miserable. Of course, you can go to the hospital, where you'll be prescribed some super strong painkillers or even recommended to get surgery. But if the cause of your backache is simply muscular and nothing too serious, such as a fracture or a disc problem, why not try to cure it yourself? There are several pressure points that are effective at getting rid of back pain. One of them can be found on your palm between your thumb and index finger. Use the thumb and index finger of your other hand to massage this spot for 15 seconds. You may feel some pain or experience a burning sensation at first. Don't worry, that's an absolutely normal reaction. Do this 5 times and you'll feel some relief. Another point you should be aware of when you're suffering from back pain is situated near your elbow. It's on the inside part of your forearm, about 2 to 3 inches below your elbow joint. Press this point for about 30 seconds, repeating 3 times over 5 minutes. Number 6. Stress. Oh, in our day and age, we know stress all too well. It's one of those words that sort of lost its meaning simply because we hear it so much. But stress is no joke. It doesn't just cause all kinds of psychological problems, such as depression and irritability. Stress also negatively affects pretty much your whole entire body. From your respiratory, cardiovascular, nervous, and endocrine systems to your digestive, immune, and muscular systems, stress wreaks havoc on your physical well-being. Even your sexual drive suffers from stress. Of course, nobody wants any of that, so here's what you can do to kick stress to the curb. Sit back in your chair and feel for 2 small symmetrical indentations where your neck meets your skull. Use the pads of your middle fingers to massage the pressure points clockwise for about 5 minutes. The stress that you accumulate throughout the day gathers in your neck and shoulder muscles. Massaging these pressure points will relieve most of this tension. Number 5. Toothache. No, I'm not about to promise you that reflexology can make a painful cavity magically disappear, because it won't. But it will be a lifesaver when you suddenly experience a sharp toothache but your dentist appointment is days or even weeks away. You can at least ease the pain temporarily. Try massaging the place found on the fleshy pad between your index finger and thumb on its highest point. Do this for several minutes until you feel some relief. Another pressure point that will effectively fight a toothache is on the muscle located in front of your earlobes. It protrudes when you clench your upper and lower jaws. Use your thumbs to press on these points steadily for about 1 minute. Number 4. Nausea. Motion sickness, food poisoning, early stages of pregnancy, intense pain, and even emotional stress can cause nausea and vomiting. Whatever brought on this sick feeling, the only thing you want is for it to go away ASAP. Well, you can probably guess by now that reflexology can save the day here too. The main pressure point you should locate to stop feeling nauseous is situated near your wrists on your inner arm. Your palm should be facing you and your fingers should be pointing up. The point you need is 3 fingers down from your palm between the 2 large tendons below your index finger. Use your thumb to press on this point for 2 minutes. You can also add circular motions. The pressure should be firm but not painful. After you finish with one point, do the same on the other wrist. Number 3. Rapid heartbeat. There are situations when your heart is beating so fast that it feels like it's about to jump right out of your chest. Ever sprint for the bus or run up a flight of stairs because you're late for an appointment and the elevator was full? Exactly. Don't panic though, because that definitely won't get your heart rate down. But the following pressure point certainly will. This place is located under your thumb. If you bend your fingers, it's the place on your palm where the tip of your middle finger ends up. Massage this pressure point in counterclockwise circular motions. This will calm your heart down in no time. However, if you've got the opposite problem and your heart is beating too slow, massage this point in clockwise movements. Number 2. Excess weight. That's right, you absolutely can apply pressure to particular points on your body to rid yourself of several unwanted pounds. Of course, if you combine this method with a healthy diet and light exercise, you'll get even better results. It's easy to locate one of the main weight loss pressure points. Position your fingers on both sides of your jaw and close and open your mouth several times. You need the point where most of the movement happens. Press on these points for 3 minutes to control hunger and improve digestion. Another point you can massage to curb your appetite is situated between your nose and upper lip. Press on this point twice a day for 5 minutes. Number 1. Insomnia. You know when it's 3 a.m. and you feel like the whole world is sound asleep except for you? No, you're not the only one having trouble falling asleep. In fact, according to statistics, over 30% of the entire planet's population suffers from insomnia. More than half of Americans have problems with sleep due to stress and anxiety, and about 10 million use sleep aids to get a proper night's rest. Again, instead of reaching for the pills, try reflexology first. You can start with the spirit gate point. It's located in the hollow space on the crease of your wrist directly below your pinky. That's where you need to apply pressure using up and down circular movements. 2 or 3 minutes should be enough to relax you and quiet your mind. That, in turn, will help you drift off into dreamland. To locate one more pressure point that will cure your insomnia, move 4 fingers up your leg above your ankle. Massage this place for several seconds. Then, after a break, continue the massage. Please note that pregnant women should not apply pressure to this point as it can induce labor. Hit that like button if you've ever heard about reflexology and pressure points. And if you've successfully used this alternative medicine to cure some of your health problems, write about your experience in the comments below. Stay safe and healthy on the bright side of life.